Last season, Spurs were diabolical at defending corners and it cost them several points. Pressure from fans piled on to hire a set-piece coach, but whenever asked about it, Ange Postecoglou would insist that set-pieces were not a priority for him and that they will continue to be dealt with by the existing coaching team as an aspect of Spurs' overall play. Here's a typical corner from last season against Newcastle. Spurs are using what we call a hybrid defence. This means a mixture of zonal and man-to-man marking. It's basically how every team in the top league set up. Specifically, Spurs have a 4-man and a 2-man zonal wall along the 6-yard box and 4 man-to-man markers. Before the ball is kicked, these Newcastle players all make a dash to the near post, dragging their players with them. But just as the corner is taken, Dan Burn alone doubles back to the far post, loses his marker and gets an almost free run on the ball for his goal. So, what's different now? Here we are this season and we can see the hybrid approach again. This time though, it's just 4 in the zonal wall and 6 are man marking. Not too much change, right? But wait, go back. Last season, Spurs' best headers of the ball, Romero, Van de Ven, on this one I'd argue Emerson Royale, are all in the zonal wall. But this time around, both centre-backs are on man-marking duty. Newcastle again fake rush the near post, but as the ball comes in, both Spurs centre-backs have kept track of their man, and while I think actually maybe here the ball does come off a Newcastle player, both of Spurs' big men are in there contesting the ball, sending it out the box. But who's responsible for this? In the summer, Spurs lost assistant coach Chris Davies as he took on the senior job at Birmingham. To replace him, Ange promoted analyst coach Matt Wells and brought in Nick Montgomery and Sergio Raimondo from Hibs. Alistair Gold reports that Montgomery has taken on a strong involvement in set pieces at both ends, and Spurs have been putting together some interesting attacking routines. So, did Spurs hire a set piece coach?